one more question. I'd like an answer from both of you. We remember that photo opportunity with Hillary Clinton pushing the famous reset button with Sergei Lavrov, the Russian foreign minister. That was supposedly signaling a new era in relations with Russia. Whatever happened to that, Dmitri?
Well, I think that the reset ran into a problem back in 2011. And that problem, I think, was the unwillingness of the United States to take the offer from Mr. Putin to include Russia in the common defense perimeter with NATO under the aegis of joint missile defense. That, for Putin, was the answer to the question whether the United States treats Russia as a potential adversary or as a potential ally. And he thought he got the answer.
Peter?
There's a certain irony in the fact that Hillary Clinton was pushing the button, because Hillary Clinton has been one of those in the administration who pushed for a more confrontational policy. Hillary Clinton is much more hawkish in general than people realize. She not only advocated the invasions of Afghanistan and Iraq, but also the invasion of Libya, the bombing of Syria. So Hillary Clinton has a very confrontational and hegemonic view of the world. She also said the United States is the indispensable nation. The United States will lead. The United States will be the dominant superpower going forward in the 20th century. And as Dmitri has explained, it's in that context that the United States sees Russia as a threat. Clinton was also the one who said that the 21st century is going to be America's Pacific century. She called for the rebalancing. And so in a sense, challenging and subduing both Russia and China as America's two potential adversaries. That hegemonic worldview is what gets the United States in trouble. Instead, what I would propose was the vision that Franklin Roosevelt came up with in 1942 and 43, when he talked about the need for 4 policemen to maintain the peace and stability after the war. And he was talking about the United States, the Soviet Union, China, and Britain. I think we need a global summit now. We don't need Britain now, but we need Germany as part of that, and possibly expanding in the future to Brazil and India. But I think we need a global summit now, a serious one, not a G8 or a G20, in which the leaders address the serious problems that we confront, which means global warming, it means the Islamic terrorism, it means the health crisis internationally, it means the situation in Tehran, the situation in Syria, the situation in Ukraine. We need some serious thinking. And based on what Putin said in that speech last week that we showed clips from, I think that Putin and Obama should take the leadership. And we can diffuse these tensions and begin to move towards solving the problems, not in a hegemonic way, but in a peaceful way, because that's what the world needs right now.
Peter Kuznick, Dmitri Trenin, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.